Are you ready for some exciting news? Brace yourselves, because Ethereum is about to explode. From endless applications being built on Ethereum to its yield and liquid stake, Ethereum is the future of finance. In fact, we've built a whole new economy right in front of our eyes without even realizing it. We see bits of it, but it's time to connect the dots and see the big picture. So, let's dive deep into the world of Ethereum and uncover its potential together. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Crypto News with the Altcoin Insider. And in this video, we will show you why Ethereum is the future of finance. But before we begin, we'd like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any amazing and entertaining content. To understand the future of our financial world, it is preliminary to understand why fiat currency is failing in the first place. The US dollar has been the boss of the global economic scene for a long time. It's been calling the shots in international trade, and every country's had to deal with it. But lately, something's been brewing. The last time the financial world was hit with a time like this was back in 2008, when the banking sector was in turmoil and the global economy was on the brink of collapse. Now, we're seeing similar fears arise as major US banks are collapsing and the economy is in turmoil. The Federal Reserve's decision to raise interest rates in an attempt to cool down decades-high inflation was the triggering point for the collapse. While the move is aimed at slowing down the pace of increasing prices by making it more expensive for people and companies to borrow money, it can also push the economy into a recession. However, the decision to raise interest rates was a calculated risk that the Federal Reserve had to take to prevent the economy from spiraling out of control. Last year, while the world was still recovering from the repercussions of COVID-19 on our economy, and the Federal Reserve had to step in to boost economic activity, they kept their benchmark rate near zero, injecting cash into the economy. However, this led to a rampant inflation crisis that threatened the stability of the economy. As March 2022 rolled in, the Federal Reserve was faced with a daunting task. They needed to cool down the economy and curb inflation, so they decided to raise rates by 25 basis points, pushing the target rate into a range of 0.25% to 0.50%. That was just the beginning. Over the next few months, they raised rates 8 times, bringing the benchmark rate range to 4.50% to 4.75%. The atmosphere was tense and the financial world was on edge. Everyone was watching and waiting to see what would happen next. Would these moves be enough to combat inflation and stabilize the economy? Fortunately, the plan worked, at least to some extent. Inflation, as measured by the Consumer Price Index, shrunk from 8.5% a year ago to 6%. The impact of the Federal Reserve's decision extended beyond inflation and affected the financial stability of many companies, particularly those heavily invested in long maturity bonds. The tech industry had been enjoying a golden era, buoyed by low borrowing costs and rapid growth during the pandemic. But the slowdown in tech hit hard. Yet, amidst the chaos, something unexpected happened. The price of cryptocurrency skyrocketed, reaching heights not seen since the summer. Bitcoin enthusiasts rejoiced, claiming that the bank's collapse had pushed investors to seek refuge in digital currencies. One prominent crypto executive even declared that this was the end of the mighty USD and the beginning of the era of hyper-Bitcoinization. But why is crypto gaining such momentum in this age-old battle with traditional currencies? Let's take a trip back to 2008, when the world lost something very important: trust. We lost trust in the system, in the American dream, the European dream, in banks, in intermediaries, in the media. Everyone lost trust. And that's where cryptocurrency comes in. It's a trust-based system, which is fascinating. If you don't trust anyone, you need something to help you, and traditionally, that was gold. When you don't trust someone's money, you keep gold. But gold has its limitations. It's seasonal. That's where cryptocurrency comes in. It plays a role at many levels, and it's great for long-term savings because it offsets the debasement of currency caused by debt, demographics, and everything else. One of the biggest advantages of crypto is that it provides an alternative financial system where users can escape from the constant money printing and currency debasement by governments and central banks. With the recent incidents like Canada's truck protest and the Russia-Ukraine war, where people's wealth was confiscated, it's becoming clear that we need a system where individuals have control over their own wealth. But that's not all. The emergence of Web3, DeFi, NFTs, and other applications built on crypto is making it even more exciting. The network adoption effects are constantly growing, and Ethereum, in particular, has achieved a significant milestone in its development. Ethereum's liquid stake and yield is a game changer. With a 12-month liquid yield, Ethereum has created a money market curve for the internet, providing an opportunity to price risk and value money. It has now become a complete global digital economy, making it the best route to reward investment in the space. Let's face it, owing someone money can make you feel like a slave to them. When you take on debt, you're sacrificing some of your agency to have cash now, and that's what debt is all about. We saw this rise in 2012 in Europe when almost all countries blew up and the banking system collapsed. Cyprus even took the money out of people's bank accounts, much like what's happening now in the US. Cryptocurrency offers a way for individuals to have control over their wealth and provides an alternative financial system. Most people might refer to crypto as the alternative or parallel financial system. In fact, it's not just parallel, but it's also converging with traditional finance. The pandemic, the Russian sanctions, and ongoing currency debasement, along with changing geopolitics and increased adoption of digital technologies, have made it a perfect place for us to regain some agency in our lives. Of course, we're all restricted by forces beyond our control, such as the need to earn a living, pay taxes, and be part of the political system. We earn in a specific currency and are subject to its outcomes depending on the economy's state. However, cryptocurrency provides a way out. It offers an alternative financial system that enables us to take back some control over our finances. However, it's not a perfect system yet. It's too volatile to be used for daily transactions like buying eggs because the price can fluctuate dramatically. But for overall savings, it works well because it's better than anything else. And with the ongoing adoption of the technology, it's clear that the big players are moving into this market. Sovereign wealth funds are potentially the biggest players in the market. They have an infinite time horizon and need independence over all things. While they have a lot of US treasuries, they need other things. The Middle East is becoming very active in the market, and I think for individuals, it's something we can trust. We truly believe that Ethereum is about to explode. But what's really driving its meteoric rise is the layer of Web3 technology that's being built on top of it. This is what turns it into a Metcalfe's law adoption model because it enables the creation of entirely new systems on top of the network. It's a self-reinforcing cycle that keeps building momentum. One aspect that's not yet fully appreciated is the yield and liquid stake offered by Ethereum. This creates a money market curve for the internet, allowing for the pricing of risk and establishing the value of money. It's fascinating to consider the yield on a centralized finance platform versus pure staking on ETH and how this creates a new global digital economy. It's become clear that we've built a whole new economy right in front of our eyes, and we haven't even fully realized it yet. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this video informative and eye-opening about the potential of Ethereum and the impact of Web3. If you're interested in learning more about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for more content like this. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below.